Here's my thoughts on the Leafs 4-1 win over the San Jose Sharks. All right, here's my thoughts on the game. First of all, I can't stay up this late. I'm watching darts too. This is ridiculous. I got bags on my eyes. See bags? Bags. When's their next road trip to California? I don't need any part of this. A Friday night, you know, I need my beauty sleep. I like to go to bed early on a Friday night, and these are my bags watching the Leafs. But let's get into my thought process on the game. Start off the game. Great play by Tavares. Nylander on a breakaway. Call her a day. You're 1-0 up. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, if they get a 6-0 lead in the first period, am I safe to go to bed? No, I'm not. But at least the thought would have gone through my head to go to bed. I would have thought about going to bed. But then I remember we got the Leafs defense, and I go, oh, and we have Joseph Woll, and I don't know a lot about Joseph Woll. 4 minutes later, it's 1-1 on a goal. And you know me, I defend goalies quite a bit. Let's be honest about the play. Jake Muzzin on for another goal. Well, this is shocking. Stop the press. And he screwed up on the play, too. Well, that's amazing. You can't let a shot in from there. It's 1-1. I'm going, so much for me trying to go to bed a little early and put the game on record so that I get up early and watch the darts in the morning. No, I'm going to be staying up, and I'm going to be working with bags under my eyes. All right. Very quickly, Wayne Simmonds, beauty tip. The man was due. He was making the nice passes against the Kings. He scores to make it 2-1 on James Reimer, and I go, okay. All right, we're playing pretty well. And then I watched ex-Leaf Barbanoff make Wayne Simmonds look like a fool. And then I'm thinking, what is Wayne Simmonds doing playing defense? And then I realized why he was playing defense. I needed to rewind this just to make sure. Who else but the frightening offensive juggernaut that is Jake Muzzin did a pinch and Simmonds had to cover for him? When Alexander Barbanoff makes you look like that, it's not good. And then it got a little bit testy, and I'm thinking, Jesus. This isn't... I'm not going to sleep. Anyways, we go to the second period. Again, it was an okay first period, I guess, but it could have been a lot better, I thought. In the second period, wow, there was the shift. I'm going to call it a shift because the puck never left the San Jose's end for about 2 minutes. You had Matthews directing traffic. Okay, I'm going to need you to go over here. Then I'm going to go over here. And then you go there. And I'm going to go over there. And then, Sandy, you got the puck. I need you to pass it. I need you to pass it over there. I'm going to go to the net. No one's going to cover me. And I'm going to tap it in. We're up 3-1. What a great shift. I'm thinking this is the shift. This is why you pay the money. This is what it's about. You just dominated San Jose for the shift. And it was a couple shifts, actually, that happened there where they dominated. It's up 3-1. Beautiful. Then a little bit south, I'm thinking, then a power play. And the Leafs didn't give up the puck once. They had shots, got the rebounds, got shots, rebounds. Tavares sitting in front of the net. Ooh, that's amazing how... Didn't 4 of those goals all occur from within 5 feet of the net? Now, granted, Nylander was a breakaway, although Nylander had a chance to bury it, to make it 5-1, and I might have got some sleep. He didn't, but he buried the first one. All those goals are scored from within 2 feet of the net. Beautiful. Tavares. Now, I don't know what the San Jose defense, they obviously went to the school of let's not take anyone in front of the net so that Tavares can pass it to Nylander, who shoots, and then Tavares can go, I've got the puck. What should I do? Where should I put that puck? I'll put it in the net. 4-1. I'm thinking, yeah, now we're rolling. And then the breakaway for Nylander. Great play by Tavares. Make it 5-1. Man, I can get to sleep. I can get up for the darts in the morning. No, he didn't score. Now, in that time, they also pulled Reimer, which is interesting. Hold that thought on Reimer for just 1 second. They put in Hill. Hill came in, made some nice saves. And then the third period happened. And I don't know if that's shutdown hockey, but 28 shots in a period ain't shutdown hockey. And giving up 16 shots, that ain't shutdown hockey. And, of course, who was on for most of the San Jose chances? Bill, who was on? Who was the defenseman who was on the ice for the majority of those chances? Oh, well, surprisingly, it was number 8. I'm tired. Bench him, please. Test the theory. Put Muzzin on the bench. Bring Dermott back in. And let's just see what happens. You're not going to do that because you're winning all the time, but this is not good. Again, this dump in where all of a sudden it goes from a 3-on-2 to a 2-on-0. I like this stuff. And then Wall makes a save. I'm sorry, that was awesome. Little blocker action. That was awesome. This is what... okay. Here's where I'm going to go with this. I talked to you about Reimer. I'm talking to you about Wall. Guess who Joseph Wall reminds me of? James Reimer. If anyone remembers, James Reimer came up to the Leafs goaltending was in a disastrous state. I believe Giguère was in. I remember someone named J.S. O'Banner. I'm trying to remember all the bloody goalies. I think we had, was the Joseph Gustafson, and it was just bad. And all of a sudden this Reimer guy came up and stopped shit and won games. Thinking, I kind of like this guy. And I remember going, what's Reimer doing in the minors? Wasn't that great? Wasn't that great? If you look at Joseph Wall's stats in the minors, it's not that great. But he's come up and he's doing the job. Buffalo game, okay. But again, he was left to the Wolves in the Buffalo game, to be honest. The Islander game with a shutout, he had a couple chances against. This game, he gives up a bad goal and then stops everything else. The San Jose were pouring it on in the mid. That's why you don't go. That's why I got bags under my eyes, because I don't go to bed because I know they're coming back, and I got Wall in the net. I don't know what this Wall guy is. He should be a good goalie with a goddamn name named Wall. And then he makes that blocker save. If that goes in, who knows? But doesn't it have that James Reimer feel too? No, I feel bad for Reimer. He got pulled. I think he's been pulled in every game against the Leafs since he's played them. But I remember him dominate Ottawa. He didn't lose in the bloody building. Every time he started the Leafs against Ottawa, throw Reimer in. Look at 60 shots. We're still going to win the game. Wall's got that little feeling to him. A James Reimer feeling. I'm not saying start him because you got Campbell. But I can tell you Peter Mrazek's $3.75 million looks pretty good on some other team. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Is this hope creeping in? No hope. I'm not going to have hope until they get a defenseman. If they got 2 really good defensemen. So I'm thinking, there's the Mrazek character making 3.5. There's Richie making 2 point something. Do my math. Got to sign Campbell. Oh, still can't afford 2 defensemen. At the end of the day, maybe there's something you can do at the end of the season with this. But Wall got that Reimer feel to him. And that's not a bad thing. All these Leaf fans that carved up Reimer. You're morons, first of all, because you didn't see the goaltending before he joined. If you want to see some great highlights, just put in Andrew Raycroft's hand blowing up. Goal from other end on Vesa Toskala. The J.S. Giguère experiment. Then go to Jonas Gustafsson. And then Reimer came in. And yeah, I know they blamed the Game 7 collapse on Reimer, which is foolish. But Reimer, the guy got the Optimus Prime name. He was a very good goaltender for the Leafs, and no one's going to convince me otherwise. He was a very good goalie for the Leafs. This is what Wall's looking like to me. Imagine Reimer as a backup to a goalie who's playing better than him. This is a little bit exciting. I'm a little worried because I'm a little excited about the goaltending. If this Leaf could get some defense, I can't let hope creep in. I can't because can't. It's an internal struggle. Internal struggling. Alarms going off. Anyways, I enjoyed the game. And I couldn't go to bed because of that Leafs defense. But maybe now that Wall's in net, a 5-0 lead, if they get that against Anaheim, although that game's earlier. To get that against Anaheim, I still get my Sunday night sleep. Hope everyone enjoyed the game. Talk to you after the Anaheim game. Cheers.